So your boy the man, NJ to the city with the number 2 and TO. So to all that have any idea about the fundraiser, one of the two fundraisers for the clothing line that I'm doing, and so on. One of the two shirts, actually both of them. One was a mental health shirt, and the other one was a niece school spirit shirt, and so on. And so I got some things to discuss with this video. So. As I was driving back here to Florida within the last week, last week more particular, one of the top things that was going through my mind was, once again, I have all the work out there, through YouTube and through SoundCloud and through social media in general, to get paid off of. Now it's just a matter of me, doing stuff like the fundraisers based on the clothing line to get paid off for all of it. Because I love doing these vlogs, and people do comment, and people absolutely do, love hearing from me on all platforms and all outlets and so on. And I love giving back to you whatever I can, whether it's sound, discernment, and wisdom, or whether it's physical, material wealth of any sorts. But as I've been marketing and promoting for years, I've learned a lot about what the pricelessness means of giving hugs, and the pricelessness of being there for somebody with your voice and or with your physical appearance, being there for somebody. I don't mean in terms of how you dress. I mean in terms of you being in the stands, you being like a body in the stands, and and just you being there with your service like that, and or definitely the way I do it. You are in the stand. You do a few creative cheers for them in whatever they're doing, predominantly in sport. I've been there. I've been there way too many times. I've been doing it literally for years. It's like my career at this point. And the only thing left to do is get paid off of the career. Similar to what I was putting in the bio for the niece school spirit shirt, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it off the merch. Let alone the fact that I'm a rapper. One of the next best ways to get paid off of that as well is off of the merch. And I guess the buoyant point to make here, whether it was iTunes or Apple Music, stuff like SoundCloud has distribution options. I just haven't tried to do anything with that. And I will eventually, because it's right there. It's right there under one of those tabs that says distribute. It's right on one of those tabs. And I have a few other friends that are on iTunes. If not, they're actually on Apple Music, one of those two. And so on through other platforms like DistroKid, and so on. And one of my cousins from last year, he's on Apple Music too, and pretty much told me, it's not really hard. All you gotta do is know how to fill out the paperwork. So eventually, I will get on there. Whether it's directly through SoundCloud or through DistroKid or whatever it is, I will eventually get on there. But until I get on there, I need an alternative for the checks to come in, and the alternative was and is through the clothing line, which everything on the t-shirts is based upon some type of artistic form of material I put out there, whether it's the music or the vlogs directly, and so on. Because you might not think I go back and look at these vlogs, but I do all the time before I post them and so on, to see if they're good enough, raw enough, clean enough, to be put out there. And the majority of them, 99.9% all the time are. And so on, So, but whether I ever did get on those platforms or not, of music streaming, those other platforms of music streaming, and whether I ever did dominate the charts with anything that I drop, I know I'm gonna be doing music no matter what, because I write music literally in my sleep. There's just nothing I cannot write. There's almost nowhere I can't go with it, and my talent is just immense, and it's vans off the wall, etc. Again, I love everybody who has shown any sort of support back to me in any sort of way that you have. Like I said before, I preach the pricelessness of life, because it's not that I'm against money. You have to have money to survive and live. It's just the fact being, I also